Congratulations to Ben Downs, just named Texas Broadcaster of the Year. It's a great honor for Ben, and I can't believe that you guys actually recognize this guy. I knew him when we started in radio together when we were both teenagers back in Hope, Arkansas at a little radio station called KXAR, working under the tutelage of a manager and mentor, Haskell Jones. Ben, you've come a long way, you've done well, and all of us are amazed. We never thought you'd amount to anything.
Lucky for Texas, Governor Huckabee was almost wrong. He did amount to something, more or less. Beginning as a weekend announcer, then engineer, then salesman, he's now general manager of Bryan Broadcasting, an advocate of broadcasters nationwide, and one heck of a dancer. Through it all, he's never forgotten that the true power of broadcasting is rooted in the community.
Actually, I do remember the first time I met Ben Downs. He was a real larger-than-life guy. I'm not ashamed to say that I wet myself that day. I was 4 years old, and he was playing Santa in the area Christmas parade, which allows me to salvage some dignity, but it's true. Peed my pants.
Through 30 years and 80 pounds of weight change, Ben has cheered and frightened the children of the Brazos Valley as jolly old St. Nick. To keep up with the young crowd, Big Daddy Downs thrills the masses with his daily on-air readings of the Twilight Saga.
Time had not made me immune to the perfection of his face, and I was sure that I would never take any aspect of him for granted.
Oh my God. When Big Daddy Downs reads from the Twilight books, it's like he knows exactly what it feels like to be a teenage girl. When I hear his voice, I imagine he looks just like Bella. I mean, I know he's never admitted it, but I know he's Team Edward too.
I reached out for him, found his hands in the darkness, and pulled myself closer to him. His arms encircled me, cradling me to his chest. My lips searched, hunting along his throat to his chin, till finally, I found his lips.
We interrupt this awkward moment for a paid political announcement.
I'm Congressman Chet Edwards. Ben, congratulations. I've always enjoyed your trips to Washington and getting together in the district. And yes, you've made your point. I'm a no on the performance tax. But Ben, you better call me about the new tax you haven't heard about on Broadcasters of the Year. Talk to you soon.
Ben believes the staff should continue expanding their industry skills through continuing education. While his staff took web design courses, he discovered a class that led him to flourish in the age-old art of balloon twisting. When the world learned that Ben Downs had earned the prestigious title of Texas Broadcaster of the Year, congratulatory messages flooded in from the people who know him best.
Okay, let's face it, you got enough problems with a name like Ben Downs. Take it from one with Wright for a last name. Mike Wrong works at K. Buttocks. Sometimes they say that. It's tough. For the advocate you are for broadcasters and colleagues everywhere, I thank you. You know, it's been said the blessing you never see is the one you leave in your wake, and so it is with you. This community and the broadcast industry is better because of you. Congratulations. You probably weren't the best choice, but someone had to win it. It may as well have been you. And I'm proud that it was our friend, Ben Downs.
I've been asked to say something nice about Ben Downs. What can you say about a guy who canceled my show back in 1996? He's carrying me now, so I guess I've got to say something nice about him. He's not a normal human being. I guess my big question is, why would a bunch of Texas broadcasters give this man an award? It defies logic. Look, if you have to give him something, give him something. I mean, maybe that'll shut him up. Maybe that's the goal. Just shut him up, give him the award, let him go home, and that's it. You never have to see him again. Best of luck.
This is John David, Executive Vice President of Radio for the National Association of Broadcasters. When Ben first arrived on the board, we knew he brought skills that we'd been missing. Even senior executives from America's largest broadcaster stared in disbelief at the display of his talents. A farm boy from Arkansas who showed us all how to clear away the clutter. Ben had the moves. We watched, we learned, and we shook our heads. You broadcasters in Texas are lucky to have Ben as a part of your association. With Ben, you'll never get lost in the tall weeds.
Area Man wins Better Business Bureau Award. Area Man elected chairman of TAB. Area Man nominated for 2 Crystal Radio Awards. Area Man is chair-elect of local Chamber of Commerce. Area Man found not guilty. Area Man selected as Texas Broadcaster of the Year.
He's the boss. He's the general manager. He's Area Man, Mr. Ben Downs.